corridor to the IVF department is lined with photos of all the babies they've helped make.
Right.
The ceiling, both walls.
Somehow I don't feel that's that helpful.
It's not helpful at all. Like, your heart's breaking for the baby you lost. It's breaking for the baby you think you'll never have. This baby. You're like, it's very intense.
Yeah.
And the basics of it is the woman has to inject herself daily for 3 months with hormones that will help her create more eggs.
Okay.
The man has to do very little until the day that he goes in to the special room and does his favourite
with
thing.
his magazines.
With his magazines. Yeah, so there's a lot of pressure. Well, there is a lot of pressure on the man in that moment. I joke in my set that there isn't, but of course there is.
Yeah.
But for the woman, it's like 3 months of... And
Yeah.
it's like having 3 months of being on your period. You're just mental. You're really emotional. You're really bloated. You're really anxious, all because of all the medication. And not to mention what you're going through would make you anxious anyway. I just remember the day that I went in, you go in for them to check how many eggs you've made. And they'd said, like, so for you, Kelly, for your age and the amount of hormones we've been giving you, we would expect you to have made 24 eggs. And I'd made 8. And they were like... oh, this isn't good enough. Would you be prepared for us to up your hormones? So I was like, yeah. So there was another few weeks, I think it was a month of more hormones. And then I went in and you are sedated. You're kind of out of it while they take the eggs out of you and then they put it with the sperm that they've collected. And then you go back in and this is the most brutal bit. They have a piece of paper with very, very basic diagrams of the fetuses that you've made on it. And then they talk about how good they are. And they put a biro mark through the ones that aren't good enough.
Wow.
So me and Nick sat there and they were like, right, that one would never make it. And these are, in my head, these are babies. Like, I'm very, very pro-abortion.
No,
That's not what this is about. But in my head, these were my babies. They were like, that one's never going to make it.
It's the way that the treatment...
Yeah. And I get it because it's medicine and it's science and it's clinical. But I had real heart and feelings in it and so did Nick. And so they're crossing them out and then they go, right, we've got 2 here. There's something about if they've split into 4, there's a good chance that it could implant. If the cell is split into 4, there's a good chance. There's like, you've got 1 that's split into 4 here. So we're definitely going to put 1 back in. But there's also a fetus that's only on 3. Do you want to chance it? You're just playing with like your potential children. And it was like, so we decided to get the 2 put back in. That you're kind of lying there with legs in stirrups. And on the screen, you can see your potential babies being put in.
Oh my God.
It's mental. And then they go, oh, look, that one, I'll never forget this. They went, that one's just split into 4. And so we knew we had 2.